But it wasn't luck alone, right, Anita? I mean, you sacrificed a lot, didn't you? I mean, in the sense that, I know you basically did your IMA, you were a quant person, but given what Harsha was doing and pursuing his dreams, you went and did qual.
Yeah.
I must tell you about her quant.
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt you, but I must tell you about her quant.
And I also know you used to take little Chinmay, who's your son, and take him for the groups, and he used to be sleeping in one room while you were doing. So it's not just luck. There is sacrifice, and there is sacrifice that you did. In a sense, when he chose to go for commentary, you chose to do the sacrifices, right? As well?
Santosh, I wouldn't use the word sacrifice, really.
Okay.
Because I think I did what was best for the family unit. And we've also enjoyed his success, the benefits of his success. So I wouldn't say it was a sacrifice. I'd probably call it a compromise professionally. And yes, I was a quant person, MSc statistics. And today what I do is soft skills. So it's really a 180-degree kind of a turn. But there were a lot of constraints. It's not easy to be a commentator. And it's definitely not easy to be a commentator's wife, especially when you are bringing up children and you have a career and all that. The difference is that, when cricketers travel and their career starts early, and so they're young, so unmarried or recently married or without kids, and so they have a good time traveling the world. When his career took off, really, in 92, 93, both our kids were born. So it wasn't so easy for me. There were many things I couldn't do. So I had a job in advertising, like you know. I was already head of the department, but I couldn't travel too much.
Yes.
There were many things, I couldn't work late. So there were many things I couldn't do. But like he said, there are many things that you can do as well. And in fact, one of the things we talk about in The Winning Way is we say that don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Which is a very powerful thought, because a lot of people make excuses, and it's very convenient to do that and say, anyway he's earning and anyway he's this thing, I can sit back and enjoy. But I wasn't like that at all.
Sure.
And that is what both of us have believed, that, let's look at the positives and let's see what we can do. So I worked out of home for a long time. I worked flexi hours for many years. And that's how we worked on it. But I got an interesting opportunity to do something different.
We talk about quant. The big difference between the two of us, I did engineering, right? So I'm supposed to be decent quant. If she lost 2 marks in a maths exam, she would come home almost in tears. And I told her I lose those in the first 5 minutes. So what are you complaining about? But it's interesting that if you're willing to embrace what life throws at you, then you can move from being a quant person to a qualitative researcher. You can go from qualitative researcher to heading account planning in an ad agency. And you can go from there to set up a path-breaking corporate speaking program in sport.
Yeah.
But if you're open-minded about whatever comes your way, she said most people give excuses. One of the things sport has taught me is that the champions never give an excuse. The moment you give an excuse, you're searching to find a reason for your failure outside yourself. You have failed, but you're trying to find a reason for somewhere else because you don't want to convince yourself that you have failed. So you want to tell a convenient story. Champions never give excuses. So you say, okay, this is the cards that have come my way. What is the best I can do with the cards that have been dealt? And so that is probably what is making your luck. When you're dealt cards in a game, that is luck. What you do with the cards is what you do. So why is it that in a game of bridge, for example, everyone's dealt the same cards, but why do some people make more tricks than the others? Because they know what to do with their cards better.
It's great.